The atmosphere at the VillaToscana Hotel's Independence Layout Enugu was filled with renewed hope on Sunday, November the 16th, 2025, as the VillaToscana Foundations conducted yet another impactful empowerment outreach with the theme Touching Lives, Inspiring Hope, a Humane Path to Poverty Alleviation. The event highlighted the Foundation's growing legacy of transforming lives and strengthening communities. Founded by High Chief Francis Obasi, the CEO, Villa Toscana Hotels, the Villa Toscana Foundation has gained recognitions for its broad humanitarian intervention spanning education, healthcare, welfare, and human capital development. The foundation currently sponsors over 50 university students across Nigeria, supports indigent patients with hospital bills, and provides targeted community to underserved populations.
I'm by name Okeke Francis Chidera. I'm in the Department of Food Science and Technology, Agric Faculty, 200 level. I'm here to thank High Chief Francis Obasi for all he has been doing for us. I really appreciate him.
The emotionally gripping moment of the program occurred when High Chief Obasi announced a 1 million naira donation to the family of the late Mrs. Helen Obasi, who was murdered by unknown assailants during the 2023 election campaign.
So, all the time I can't tell. When I see you then, you know my father,
Right Honorable Oke Ude, who narrated the event leading to her tragic death, commended the foundation's founder for standing by the family.
If you go to our localities, you find people built houses for widows and widowers. So it is innate in him. It doesn't just happen. And I want to appreciate him. I want to say, you will never lack. I've often told you. Some people will be wondering what happens if you come to Toscana Hotel on Sundays. You can only get to this place with your car, in your car, if you come before it is 6 p.m. If you come when it is beyond 6 p.m., you will have to park at Agri Bank. The fact is that people are at home here. And if you come here, you may not know who is Villa Toscana CEO. He will come on his short knicker and shirt, sit with you, dine with you, wine with you. People will be saying, I'm in Toscana, without knowing who Toscana really is. See, so that is the man we are celebrating. So Mrs. Helene Obasi was such a woman, very, very vicious. I knew her before her death. And that's why I said, the members of accountability of the local government are doing so much in that regard. This is not the first thing they have done. They have always been there. They want their voice to be heard. That's why I invited one of the representatives, because they are, of course, the reason why CEO Villa Toscana Foundation had and then said, no, your cry is genuine. Your questions are genuine. Come along. Let me see what I can do. We don't have to wait for government. Government will not do everything for us. I will key into this. Let me see the extent I can go. Maybe the family, if there's anybody who is still a student, my foundation can now begin to take care. And then I will give a cash to support that family. So I have always said it. When we were growing, you carry your younger brother or younger sister as a babysitter. You cannot stand up a child and then you fall. God doesn't allow it. If you stand up a child, you will equally stand. And that is my prayers for Villa Toscana.
Addressing the audience, High Chief Obasi spoke on the inspiration behind his philanthropic mission. He urged Nigerians to cultivate compassion and extend support to one another, especially in difficult economic times.
Please, I want to thank everybody that are here present. I would like to go straight to the point. First, VillaToscana Foundation, the aim is to give the little support we can. Giving is something that must be done in you. It is not necessary how rich you are. I was raised with this information of give whatever, and giving is not for you to only give the one you eat. Or I was nurtured into giving by my mom. So it's something we inherit. So that's why some people don't actually understand that whatever we do, they will target whichever story. They don't know what we are doing. So we have been giving even when we don't have. But you must give based on the capacity you have at the moment. Because it's not encouraging to give what you don't have. We can proudly say we have touched many lives. Even we can't even count it. It's not impressed. And we celebrate every day, from text messages, from hearing from people who don't even know that they know you've done something like that before. Even when you have forgotten all those things, that's the thing we celebrate. We don't understand this life that you must acquire everything in life before you can able to do something. And we will continue giving because there's profit, there is joy in doing some things. Let me not go far. We are here because of some two nice items. Two incidents. Firstly, I want to thank accountability for bringing my attention to that incident. Me as an Ogman, I can't even understand why, even when we are at the government, in local government, we are not able to do something for that family. It is a failure as a Ogman not to do something for that family. Nevertheless, I want to thank Okeode that put effort as an old man to make sure that something get to the family. One of the child, I heard she was in school or she came out. I'm not sure of that story very well. I wanted to give her scholarship to whatever she wanted to read to university. But I was also happy that she called and said she's no more interested in going to school. Because that's where some of those things get nasty. Is after spending all the money, the person will not be serious in that school. People thinking that he's doing you a favor to go to school. So when I heard that she's not, I don't know if she or he is no more interested. So I need to bring it out with the scholarship. I said, okay, let's just look for something to give to the family to hold on, knowing fully well that nobody is owing anybody. Because the mindset people use is to say that you can't even go to one hotel or one bar and spend your money. When you give it to them, they start seeing you, maybe you are stupid. Some have that mindset. That we need to start changing it. That is a favor. Nobody's owing anybody. So the incident was something that is terrible. Losing someone for nothing. And as a breadwinner, you know the meaning. Everything changed automatically. So, as a foundation, as usual, we feel it is necessary, we support them. And that's one of the reasons why we are here. So, we will hand them over the whatever we have for them. That is one. Secondly, I was going online. I used to see a message, one man defied to blow up our daughter. I normally forward, I don't like reading something like that. So, but you know, it was a very big news. So I also see where they handcuff a man when they told her what he did. The thing kills my mind. So I used to forward. So one day I heard a woman is being charged to court for lying against the husband. I said, I was interested to read it because you know social media is a crazy thing. So I heard this Enugu that the police find out that the man didn't do anything, that it was framed by the wife. It was caused by the wife. I take interest. Luckily for me, I have a friend as the commissioner of police in Enugu State. I called him because I need to be sure of the story. He confirmed it. He said it was in his office that he got to know that it never happened. No. I feel pain. Because when some of us are talking about what men goes through in their family, people take it as we hate women. We don't hate women. We love women. Like I said before, my mother was my role model. She's a woman. I have a beautiful wife. I have daughters. So I don't know why somebody will say we hate women. But some people come from a broken home and have opportunity to be in social media, condemning, generalizing whatever experience they have against men. And men have BP, some are reading 300 over 1 something. Some die anyhow. Any little issue you come on social media against men is a very big news. Everybody will condemn without having concrete information if this is true. I'm not saying that every man is good, or I don't want people to quote me. But the truth is that there is monster in women, there is monster in men. We should try and balance information before we condemn. I feel for that man. I don't know the strength he has to even withstand the story of you defining the kids. And many people, I was on social media, I know what people say about. At the end of the day, it is all lies. So after hearing from the commissioner, he sent me the number of the man. I called the man to know, is this true? Are you the person? He said yes. So I called my foundation to get in touch with him so that we console him and give him hope and give him little support also. So we bringing this to people to know that men have life too. Men need women, women need man. And many people enjoy marriages, families. Unfortunately, some people don't have it. But they should not generalize it, killing our men every day. Some people don't get to enjoy their father because of what some women market to their kids, training monsters against their father. They also have men child growing, have girls growing, telling them to be against their father. Tomorrow, the same boy you train will go and marry a girl which another mother has trained a monster against. We need to start opening up our eyes and know that most of us men don't play with our daughters. We can do anything. But when they are in social media, because of their experience bringing men down, they forgot that many people don't even have that experience. So that's why we feel it's important to learn our voice. For men to also start speaking up what they are going through, so that people will get to know that this information that normally come out against men is not actually true. To it's a black man to bring men down. It's not only voice against about women. Men have life to live too. Men have what they bring to families. So thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody in the press, all the people that are here. Thank you for coming. And God will see you through when going home. Thank you.
Celebrated several scholarship recipients who expressed profound gratitude to the foundation. Mr. Uday Harrison, a law graduate, shared his inspiring academic journey made possible by the foundation's sponsorship. He acknowledged Chief Obasi's influence in shaping his future.
Please, be brief. Thank you. Good afternoon, sir. Hi, Chief. Good afternoon, sir. My honorable level. My name is Uday Harrison Ifanchuku. I'm actually from Onori, local government of Enugu State. I'm a graduate of law from the University of Nigeria, Enugu campus. I signed out on the 6th of October this year. So it's all because of High Chief. I actually feel so good being around men like this, especially his style, because it shows me that actually there is still hope for we in Nigeria, especially the younger ones like us. When we watch the political actors, we think that there is no hope for us, but then persons like High Chief has actually shown us that we still have hope, that we shouldn't die like that. So, sometimes in 2020, one of our presidents called us the lazy Nigerian youths. But then somebody else somewhere said we are not lazy. It's just that we have not seen who would make us to be useful. And then that is why we are here to celebrate with him, because he has actually shown us that there is no way for us to go.
Ms. Afamefuna Jennifer Somtochukwu, a medical student, thanked the foundation for supporting her dreams in the demanding field of medicine.
My first degree, but then it was not really what I wanted. I wanted to go further. But at some point, I was stuck up with money, and after graduating, going back to school, you know how the story is. But then, with his help, I was able to come back to school. Then I started studying the course of my dream, which is medicine and surgery. This scholarship is not just a gift, it's a hope, encouragement, and support to actualize my dream. And I want to thank you for inspiring me, for helping me to fulfill my dreams.
Ms. Adugo Ebula, a fashion design student, expressed joy at the opportunity to pursue her passion.
My name is Ebuna Adugo Yunis. I'm one of the beneficiaries. Fashion School. I'm a student of BD Fashion Academy. And I'm so glad. In fact, it's just like a difference. Onye no na Nigeria, no ye gara outside country. So there is difference. In other words, a big difference from someone that just attended roadside tailor and a fashion school. There's a very big difference. About last so I'm so glad. I call him my grandpa, Minila Aliugu, Ozo Mewan. But now what area? I'm so glad. Thank you so much and God bless you. My prayer is that you will live like tomorrow because tomorrow never ends. And you will live to see your great grandchildren and you will eat the fruit of your labor. Thank you, sir.
In another touching moment, Chief Obasi extended Mr. Harrison's scholarship to cover his Nigerian law school expenses. The announcement was made with loud applause from guests moved by the symbolic act of continuous support.
Harrison. Okay. So you had a question for law school. Granted.
Please put our hands together for High Chief. Yes. This is how he speaks in his words.
The daughter of the late Mrs. Helen Obasi, Mrs. Eukaria Obasi, delivered an emotional message of appreciation.
Education is very important. Because if you are educated, you will be wise. And everybody is wise. So, always I can't be out. When I see you, then you know my rather be the good is so long, and also we are one. End of your life. The owners of Angel will welcome you.
Bringing the event to a close, Honorable Nelson Uduji, who represented the executive chairman of Ogoloku government area, offered words of praise and encouragement.
Let me first of all recognize the chairman, VillaToscana Foundation, Chief Ozome Akuduna, Mina Vigu. Now we're going to my senior brother, another philanthropist per se. Engineer Ben, the pioneer chairman of APC in Enugu State, I don't force today. The digital chairman, former digital chairman of PDP, Nathan Ude, accountability chair, and the incoming governor of 231 in Enugu State. Champa. Members of the press, Honorable Muduji, Senator Zoji, we are all welcome. The press, Honorable Jason Obona, the supervisor for head, Chairman, sorry, any Yako. We're welcome. Anyway, there's no much talk with it. They said I should give vote of thank. I will vote and thank as well. I'm going to thank one person, and all of us will take the vote together. Today is a very wonderful day. What surprised me is this, that the testimony that I heard, somebody the one that just happened now, is trading from year 1 to final year, he led law, and today, in presence of everybody, says he's going to pay for the law school as well. I want to say that what's doing this, what doing. What time goes to you and the foundation. So, but in the book now, like the former speaker said, it's not he who has the whole world. You may have the whole world, but have the mind to give will not be there. Although when you give 1 naira kitty, you are from that one that be able to help the next person who need a half kobo by your side. Now make it a difference. There's nothing like education, like somebody said here. Not like education, this is the deadlock of whatever we are doing. Deadlock of development, human development, and even other development around the world is education. For him to find it necessary to train our people and every other person. Chief, God continue to bless you. I pray that every other persons around will emulate this and be doing so. If you are doing like this world will be a better place for us to stay. I thank everybody who are here today. And for you that are beneficiaries, the onus is on you. Now you know where you are coming from. Tomorrow is always another day. It may be you tomorrow that will be in this position. I believe passing through here, you will do better than that, than you did today. And God will continue to bless all of us as we live here in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you.
The 2025 outreach of the VillaToscana Foundation once again demonstrated the power of compassion to restore hope and uplift communities. Through scholarships, financial assistance, and emotional support, the foundation reaffirms its mission of building a society where kindness leads the way. Its continued commitment stands as a reminder that one act of philanthropy can change a life, and a consistent culture of giving can transform an entire community.
When you think of online TV and radio, broadcasting, media consultancy, event coverage, event management and planning, there's no better name than Ogama TV. But that's not all. We're also into photo studio and coverage, equipment rental, news blogging, fashion and pageantry. We are at number 5/21 Chime Avenue, beside Open Sheraton Restaurant, New Haven, Enugu. Follow us on our social media handles: Facebook at Ogama TV, Instagram at Ogama TV1, Twitter at Ogama TV, website www.ogamatv.com. You can also send us email at ogamatv@gmail.com. Ogama TV, your one-stop media solution.